So, your man Trump won the election, and we're seeing crypto reaching price discovery for Bitcoin anyway. So, welcome everybody to Crypto Angles podcast. I cannot remember the number. My name is Kelita. If you're new, we combine astrology of the sky, so it's what you see above your head every single day, with the crypto markets to see how it could be impacting it or not. So welcome. It's looking very, very, very interesting. If you are new, the order of this video, if there's some gematria connections, we'll look at that, but there's not today. And we'll take a look at the astrological story. Where are we? We're here, the 10th now. And then we'll do the technical analysis, okay, for Bitcoin, XRP, and the DXY. So, your man Trump won. So many people are crying. They are crying. Before we get into this astrological story, though, I just need to show you that the new calendar, the digital version, will be available this cycle. Okay, give me like 3 days and it's going to be available. And oh, I don't know why it's not loading. And the physical copy is going to be available like end of November. All right. So, yeah, let me just put that out there. This digital one will be available very, very, very soon. It's very slow. So, anyway, this astrological story, we're here. We are in our full moon phase. We're going to have to do this a bit quick because my battery on the laptop is looking slow. So we're entering into our full moon phase. All right. So price will want to find its new support. And the fact that we are moving upwards, this is good when it comes to our technical analysis because this is just SHIB at the moment. Look how much SHIB has done, people. But this is just telling me all of them look pretty similar, but it's telling me we'll get our support higher than this point. Not higher, sorry. We're going to get our support obviously higher than this point. We're moving into a new zone, which is good. It's looking good. So we're keeping that energy. We have moved up quite a bit. This might dun out my battery more, but let's just go do it quick. We've moved up quite a bit. So it's just telling me we're gonna come down eventually at some point to fill up our new support structure. So that's looking good. Mercury, we've gone into Ophiuchus, but we're taking a little dip back into Scorpio. If you look at how these star constellations are sat next to each other in the actual sky, this is Ophiuchus, this is how it looks, this is Scorpio. So Scorpio is technically sits right here. Look at my mouse, it sits right there. So as Mercury is clearly moving through, the luminaries don't move just like that. They do a little dance, they move up and down. So clearly here we've entered a little bit into more Ophiuchus, but then we've probably moved down a little bit going back into Scorpio. So that's clearly what it's done, but only for a little while before it moves fully into Ophiuchus. So ultimately, Mercury representing the monetary aspect. That's the main focus because it's energy exchange. We're in this transformative energy. And what did I say in my last video? What did I say? I was like, we're going to be in this transformative energy as Ophiuchus is coming into the mix, especially as our sun will be entering into Ophiuchus as well very, very soon at the end of November. Like I said, people, this is not mainstream astrology. In the visible sky outside, the sun enters Ophiuchus on the ecliptic. So it is a zodiac sign, okay? It is. So anyway, we're entering this of transformative energy in general with the market, and we're getting ready to find our support. With Saturn stationing direct in Aquarius, as you can see, stationing direct in Aquarius, we're moving forward in time, okay? And something I do want to bring out in my new calendar, because soon we're going to be taking a little look into this, but in my new calendar I've done it a little bit different. So we've not got that whole big thing happening there, and you'll see like Mercury station direct in Pisces, so it's all done just a little differently, making it a little bit more simple. But yeah, so we're getting that movement when it comes to this Aquarius energy and moving forward, so a lot more technological things coming out and things of that nature. Now is the time, basically. Saturn's releasing its restrictions and we're moving on and up. But yeah, transformative energy. Let's take a quick look at the charts. Where's my bit of the coin? My bit of the coin. And while that's loading, to be fair, while that is loading, you see, people, as we were turning orange, we're now turning lighter orange and moving up. So this is literally it, people. It's happening now, right before our face. So I feel, because I wasn't fully prepared, let's hide all these drawings. It's a bit messy. Oh, confirmation burp of the messiness. I wasn't really prepared, so we'll look more at price targets um in our next video, and as the days come, like a bit more in detail. But just looking at this and knowing we'll be entering into our full moon, sorry, it's just telling me that our support, if anything, will be probably around about this zone. So if we've gone up, we may come back down to find our support potentially around about this zone. We were here for a while. 76, you can see we're on the daily. We had our little cluster here because we were breaking through. So I feel essentially this will be our next support zone, because that's what the market is looking to do. Okay, that's what it's looking to do. Looking at the MACD, we're still in the darker green, so we've still got a little bit more to go potentially before that full retest. But we are in our full moon phase literally today, and we're going to be in it until 2, 3, 4, 5, until child enters Capricorn. We're going to be in our full moon phase before we move into our new moon on the 1st. Fascinating. So yeah, so like simple, I generally feel we're going to get our support coming in. What date was it? Sorry. The 1st, no, 15th of November. XRP is done very, very, very well. 15th. So could we get our new moon coming in round about here? Oh, all these nasty drawings come back on. Oh gosh. Could we get it come up to here? Fascinating, on new moon we were pulled up to this zone, rejected off our new moon, and now we've broken through. We need to find support. Keep in mind, people, I generally feel I've done this red line as a measured move from breaking out of the big cup and handle pattern. It's just keeping in mind that things don't just go up and up. So that whole excitement, you may think, oh yeah, it's going to go up and up, and it's just going to go. It needs to create support, and you want it to create a good support structure for continuation. So even though we have gone up, how much since here? How much percent? 17%. So that's still nothing really to Bitcoin. Ethereum has moved up a lot. We'll take a look at Ethereum as well. But yeah, don't get too trigger happy if you're just seeing it up. You need to see them little pullbacks. So yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not even a financial investor, because we don't do them things there. But yeah, like if you're not in it, now's the last time to get in it. Like you can still potentially to take risks, like get in at any pullback along the way, because as you can see, this red line's coming off the screen where, look at it, is reaching like 117. So I'm generally seeing Bitcoin can easily reach 120k and most likely higher, but 120 is just seems very easy for Bitcoin to reach on this cycle. And we could get that little push up beyond it, but in between that, it will do its little pullbacks when necessary. So don't get too happy and it's just keep going up. But if you haven't been in it and want to be in it, of course, being in it way back when would have been much better, but you can still see there's still a potential to be made. But of course, because Bitcoin is a lower ROI, then this is where the altcoins come in. So yeah, just look on the W time frame. Look at that nice straight line, and the W time frame. The MACD is just getting started. It's just getting started, people. So let's hide these moons. Oh, I feel sick. I've been feeling so sick recently. I feel like I'm gonna vomit right now. Oh gosh. Oh man. Um, but yeah, looking healthy again. And looking at this, we have gone up for a bit. So if we get a little downward to get our support in, like just what happened here, you see how it come down a little bit. We could get another one of those potentially at this line, maybe 64 on the RSI, if anything, to get our support in to build up that structure, and then on and up we go to be overbrought. But yeah, it's generally happening now, people. As you can see on the W time frame, you can see the big cup and handle pattern, which it is trading and is breaking through right now. So um it's looking good. It's looking good. It's just really wild seeing this full full time, especially me not watching other people's videos talking about it, but watching it myself. It's really a privilege. So I'm proud of myself. Anyway, yeah, you can see this lovely pattern. It's nicely breaking out through, and I'm just glad it's not going crazy parabolic now, because we still need to confirm this support. It needs to be confirmed, this area where I've literally put that new full moon, if it hits it, but that would just be looking strong and healthy. So yeah, it is happening now. Let's move on quickly to Ethereum. Let's look at ETH. Look at this. Look at that. So beautiful. So beautiful. Bitcoin just pulling them up, and then it will move the rest of them. The MACD. Oh, look at this. It's just getting started. It's literally, it's the beginning, people, of the bull run. Well done if you're taking part in it. I like to observe. But yeah, um, again, we've gone up quite a bit. So a little retracement will be coming in, even for Ethereum, to get our full moon in. I keep saying new moon, new moon, no moon, no moon, new moon. Um, but yeah, it's doing so well. Just look at this candle. Just look at how ETH has been moving. It's looking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So what did Bitcoin do? 17%. How much has ETH done? 33% ETH has done. So it's looking good. What we do want eventually, of course, is this 200 moving average. Oh my days, I feel so nauseous. Where's this come from? Well, I've been sick anyway, so it's just like, anyway, we do want this 200 moving average to come underneath these, which it will eventually. And I can see that even if we come back down, and this becomes our support for our full moon, that would just look hella healthy. It will be so healthy even if it does that. So it's like moving emotions away of getting so happy it's going up, and then when we're seeing the pullbacks, it's like, huh, what's going on? But it's just moving through that because it's water. It needs to move in waves. Okay. So yeah, it's starting, and I generally feel when it does come back down for that to confirm its support, this will move across more. The 8 and the 50 or 55 will come, and it will cross, and eventually the 200 will be underneath these again for continuation to the upside. But it is looking healthy, and you can see we are clearly at a resistance level right now. We are very, very clearly. Oh gosh, I feel so ill. Clearly at a resistance level, so why ETH has topped out here, which I feel is fine. I feel it will be super healthy, like I says, that little retracement, come back down to here, and then eventually break up and through, being pulled up into our new moon in 1st of December, ideally tackling this zone. Or will we just pull up higher and then create a higher support? I don't know. We'll see. But it is looking super, super healthy. And I'll just show you the moon phases. So clearly that was our bottom, getting no lower. So we're creating a higher bottom, a higher bottom. X sharp hizzy in the hizzy. Oh, looking beautiful. Finally, finally, it is happening to XRP. I guess not getting too excited until it breaks out of this parallel channel. But it's looking strong and healthy and it's good. I am happy that we have crossed out of this because I was saying we don't have any more room. Like there's no more room to do anything there. So it's good that it hit there for support, confirm that support, and then now it's on and up. We had a little trading cluster here. Um, yeah, we had a little trading cluster similar to Bitcoin, and then we've just extended past it. So this is just telling me our support seems to be round about this zone. So pay attention to the dotted lines. I am going to put on another line, but I probably won't keep it there. But our support is seeming round about that zone. So we have extended quite high. So just again, don't be surprised if we do come back down to this zone to confirm our support. It will still be looking healthy and it's still the very, very, very beginning. And like I says, it's like, especially for the altcoins, did you see it moved up a little bit more? But especially for the altcoins, there will be a much more ROI. Still a lot on Ethereum as well, but still it will be much more than Bitcoin. But of course, with the smaller altcoins, there will be more ROI anyway, return on investment. So yeah, point being, there's still time to get in, especially for the altcoins. There is still time to get in, and it's pretty much guaranteed profit if you take the profit. No, say guaranteed profit. It's guaranteed you'll see profit, but taking the profit is a different story. Okay, that's a very, very different story. But yeah, the MACD for XRP looking healthy again, strong green. Doesn't seem like it's getting ready to finish just yet. RSI. Well, we are overbought. We're in the overbought territory. So again, that's just kind of confirming, coming back down to find our support, to confirm our support quite nicely. And then continue on up and more. We're going to take a look at the W time frame. Oh, oh gosh, I don't know if you heard my belly rumbling then. The MACD on the W time frame. What's going on there? Showing a little bit of red. Is that showing green? Is it light red? Don't know what's going on there. Oh, it's light red it was showing, but again, that's looking like it is going to switch when it's ready. And yeah, the RSI for it again, kind of confirming we may come back down for that little retracement to find our support, get our support nicely off of this yellow moving average, and then onward and up. There's like so much room for XRP, so much room, and it moves like a dog. Battery power low, battery power low. But that's kind of what I'm seeing. I have to quickly just go onto the DXY, and then we'll close. What has the DXY been doing? The Y of the D and the X of the Y. So it is going to reach this height. I don't know if you remember my last video. We were here. We were on this zone, and I was like, we could be pulled up to this zone, and then that's it. So yeah, I don't see it going higher, even though it seems to be moving in correlation with the crypto market. But because we have had a lot of positivity with the dollar in America, with Trump winning, etc., etc., it's just not surprising. Um, it's not surprising that we've reached up to this higher zone. So the question is, will we get stopped off here, or will we come and create a higher high? You know, they've kind of been, it's been moving. So is it, my question is, I'm getting a bit muddled with my words, but my question is, will it still correlate or not? because America has made changes, are people more confident to then still invest in the dollar as well as crypto? And will they both continue to just move up? That's my question. But yeah, this is it, people. This is literally it. Oh gosh, I'll charge you, baby. It's happening right now. Okay. So do make sure, if you want to follow along with the astrological story, the digital version, which is this one. And if you want to backdate and backtest, these are super cheap. And of course, there's a sale on the one now. It goes up until March of the following year. So the digital version will be available this cycle, okay? And then the physical calendar will be available end of November, and then the diary will be out in December for the following year. So do make sure you support if you would like to anyway. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Happy bull run, people. Angel out. Bye.